This agent just answered a customer instantly with total confidence, and something about it is about to go wrong. Read that reply again, because it sounds completely right and it isn't. It was wrong, and it had no way of knowing that because it never actually checked anything. Nothing crashed, no error, nothing read anywhere. If the only question you are asking is did it reply, this agent passed, and it's running on a live product I actually own. Now watch the same agent same day on a ticket it gets right instead. It reads the email, checks the account, drafts a reply and stops to wait for my approval. I approve it, it sends, and the cost chip on screen shows you exactly what that reply cost. The distance between those two moments, the confident wrong answer and the quiet correct one, is what this course is about. That's the real question this series answers. What separates an agent that only sounds right from one you can trust? This is Claude Certified Developer, Ship a Production Agent, and across this course we build one real agent, test it and ship it start to finish. If you already took my Claude certification exam prep course, think of this as the sequel, the same theory actually built. If you are new here, that's fine too. You just need TypeScript and a terminal, and we build the rest from scratch on camera. One quick gloss. The product is called Maskbox, and all it does is give people throwaway email addresses that forward to their real inbox. That's all you need to know. Everything from here reads like a support desk. Tickets come in and the agent answers them. Here's the uncomfortable part, and it's the entire reason this course exists. The agent SDK gets downloaded about 6.7 million times every week, and that's genuinely huge. But it doesn't mean what you'd think, because most of that is Claude code and CI machines running builds automatically. So almost none of it turns into something real. It turns into demos, and demos die quietly once nobody's watching. Picture two cliffs with a gap between them. One side is the demo, an agent that worked once on your laptop on a question you already knew the answer to. The other side is production, software running while you sleep on messy input with real money and someone's name on the line. Crossing that gap is genuinely rare, and Stanford's own AI index tracked postings for this exact skill up to 180% in a year. So what's actually missing between an agent that only works in a demo and one you can trust? It's not one single fix, it's 6 of them, and you can see them assembling now: tools, evals, context, cost, security, and shipping. Each becomes its own stretch of this course, and by the end you'll have crossed this gap yourself. But first, let's go back to that demo agent, because it's about to meet a real customer and it does not go well. Let me show you exactly how a demo fools you, because this happens in every episode and this is the first one. Here's a simple agent I put together in one evening, and I gave it a friendly test question and it nailed it. It looked ready to ship, and honestly I was a little proud of it. Then I gave that same agent a real ticket. A customer said their address had stopped working. The real cause was sitting right there in their account, but this agent can't see accounts, so it does the only thing it can do. It writes a fluent, confident troubleshooting reply and never notices the one thing that actually mattered. The customer had mistyped their own address. One simple lookup would have caught that, but the agent didn't have it, so it guessed smoothly and wrong. Nothing crashed here either. It replied, was fully satisfied, and that's the trap hiding underneath all of this. Replying only proves an agent can talk, not whether you can trust what it said, and that mix-up is how demos ship broken. Now let's look at the finished agent, the one you'll have built by the last episode. One honest note, and I'm only saying this once, it's a small product and some of the traffic I replay through the same real system. The bills are real, The traces are real, the failures are real, small numbers, zero faking, and small bills are still honest bills. Here is the shape of it. An email comes in, the agent reads it, looks up the account through read-only tools, and drafts a reply. What you are looking at here is a real run, every step time-stamped, every token counted, and you will build this exact view in episode 11. And the running bill so far for everything you've just seen, $2.77. Now here is my favorite part. A customer asks for a refund and the agent stops. It doesn't guess or send anything confident. It hands that one decision to an actual human being, so don't read that code yet, just watch the pause it creates. That pause isn't a weakness, it's a designed, tested part of the system. And episode 9 spends its whole runtime trying to break it. So how do we actually know whether any of this is working? Not by vibes and not by how confident a reply sounds. 4 numbers measured the exact same way at the end of every episode, and here they are, one at a time. First, task success rate. Out of a fixed set of real tickets, how many did it actually resolve correctly? Second, unrecoverable error rate. How often it fails in a way no retry can fix. Third, median cost per task. Real dollars from real bills, never an estimate. Fourth, human interventions per 10 tasks. How often a person has to step in. Here is the scorecard right at the start of this course. Empty. Every cell only gets filled from a real measurement on camera, or it doesn't go up at all. Before the next episode, write down a guess. That one evening agent, 0 production work. What would it score out of 100? Episode 2 runs that test on camera and most people guess wrong. Some too high and some too low. Everything you've just seen is public, so clone the repo and open the branch for episode 2. That's where we start next time. The videos carry the ideas, but the repo carries the actual code and stays the source of truth, because the SDK moves fast. There's also a production checklist in that same repo. Quick recap, millions of downloads turn into almost no real working agents. That's the chasm this course is about. It has 6 specific pieces, and we build one of them in nearly every episode from here on. The finished agent you just watched is real traces, real bills, an approval gate that actually stops and asks a human. So remember that question from the start, the one about a reply that sounded right and wasn't? Here is the actual answer. The difference was never talent or luck or a cleverer prompt. It was 6 missing learnable pieces and 4 honest numbers to prove you actually built them. Next episode, we write the first agent in TypeScript together and put the first real number on that empty scorecard. See you there.